In the center position, at 7'0", number 4, Mohamed Bamba. And forward 6'5", number 14, Terrence Mann. At guard, 6'3", number 24, Norman Powell. Starting at point, standing 6'5", number 1, James Harden. At forward, 6'7", number 2, Kawhi Leonard.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Two slam dunk champs, Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our analysts tonight. Brian Anderson here. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. So let's take a look at the starters for Toronto. Barrett is the 3, Barnes will play the 4. Grady Dick out there with Bruce Brown. And it's Olynyk in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Clippers, Harden and Powell, their backcourt. Kawhi Leonard out there with Terrence Mann. And it's Bamba in at the 5 spot. For NBA fans, early season games are so entertaining to watch, Grant. What's your favorite part of the early goings?
You know, BA, take your pick. Rookie development, team chemistry building, plus you wait all off season to see how your team measures up. And now we get to find out.
Now here's Mann. Puts it up from 12. It's rebounded by Dick. Now here's Barrett.
Down!
And that one is stuffed right through.
And how about RJ getting a little bit fancy with that one as he flushes it home.
Harden against Brown. No good on the triple. Outside Barnes. Outside Barrett. The drive by Brown. Lays it up and banks it in.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Looking at the Raptors, Brent, things have not gone too smoothly since their 2019 championship.
Well, I felt like that championship roster was built just for that year, though, BA. There wasn't a lot of, progression that was going to come from that. They went in, they got Kawhi, they won the championship, and now it's all about rebuilding their franchise in the style that they want to do it. They have one guy that they believe in Scotty Barnes, RJ Barrett on the trade, and slowly and surely they're going to start to put these pieces around to become a contender again.
Now here's Dick. Barrett with it. Harden picks him up. Shot is good by Barrett. Barrett's gotten his second bucket.
Using some muscle there on the finish. I like seeing Barrett be active inside.
Leonard outside. Pass to Powell. Outside man. Fade away. Rebound Toronto. They've been playing excellent team basketball. 9 wins in a row.
Watching this team operate at this elite level, firing on all cylinders. The way they're going right now, this winning streak could go on for some time.
Now here's Barnes. Coming off a 12-point game. Shot clock at 5. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Here's Harden. Against Sacramento, he was really on his game. And that one good.
Well, that's a healthy make there after missing their first 4 shots. 1 of 5, not what they wanted, but they're on the board.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, a lot of new developments for the Clippers this season, and obviously they have the new arena, new designs for their logo, jerseys, and court. Not only that, their G League team moving into a brand new arena in Oceanside, renewing the San Diego Clippers moniker. Brian, a lot to be excited about for this Clips team.
No question. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Bamba. Pass to Leonard.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
From 11 feet away. Offensive rebound. The three. And it's Harden. That time on the assist by Leonard. Harden's got his second basket on the night.
Dialed in from deep, Harden understands when he should look to shoot the three ball.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Put your hands together for your Clippers breaker.
Porter Jr., he's checked in for James Harden. Our 2K leaderboard, focusing on last year's three-point shooting leaders. Fifth on the list, Norman Powell.
He shot with nearly unmatched confidence from the arc last year, and the numbers and his position on this list clearly reflect that.
Raptors lead by 3. It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
Here's Mann. Following the bucket by the Raptors. Leonard finds some space. Hauled in by Brown.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Powell. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Here's Bamba. Out to Leonard. Lets it go from deep. And it's Toronto with a rebound. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
Yeah, and watching that, all kinds of contributions and just little things that guys were doing to chip in for that win.
And the pass to Porter. Here's Leonard. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And this is who he has become. Leonard, with the great body control, takes the hit and still able to sink the shot and one.
Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard, but Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from 3 for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
Toronto making a switch here. Boucher's checked in for Olynyk. Abaji comes in for Barnes. Quickly is checked in for Dick. And Mitchell subbed in for Barrett. And Leonard no good on that one. And despite his injury history, Kawhi still has the ability to take over games, Brent.
Yeah, does it feel, B.A., that Kawhi sometimes is even more patient and more deliberate in the way he delivers in games? I think he's the type of talent that can slow himself and the game down at his will and still be a lockdown defender.
Outside Jones. Pass to Batum. Harden from outside. It's not going to go for him. And that does it for the first quarter. Raptors out in front. They're up by 5. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Raptors.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
Nicholas Batum out there with Derek Jones. Then there's Kevin Porter. Then it's James Harden. And it's Jones in at the center position. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second. Yep, that one goes.
Immense focus quickly with all kinds of confidence around that tight coverage.
Quickly against Harden. And he drives in. Walter pulls it in.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Boucher down low. Defended by Harden. Good work there as it goes. Boucher's gotten his first basket of the night.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
And the Clippers have possession after the basket by Toronto. Basket's good.
And wanting to elevate his playmaking skills, Porter Jr. continues to impress with his passing ability.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He wants to review the game plan.
Attention everyone, we've got the hoop group on the court now. Let's get excited. Attention fans, now on the court is your hot squad. Get loud, let's hear it. All right, folks, if you want a t-shirt, come on and make some noise.
Checked in for Los Angeles. Powell comes in for Porter Jr. Temples checked in for Toronto. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And here's Quickly. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Quickly's gotten 4 this quarter.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Brent, we've seen Quickly step up as a team leader since he came into the league.
Well, he's had tremendous confidence in what it is that he brings to a basketball team from the very beginning. It's taken him a little bit of time to gain that in the NBA setting, but he is now asserting himself as a floor general.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Toronto leading by 9. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Manuel quickly is the lead guard for the Raptors, and he said, I'm still learning when to be ultra aggressive and when to get my teammates involved. The balance of it all while playing defense at a high level. It's a lot, but I'm having fun learning all of it because this is what I wanted, to be challenged. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Harden from outside. Abaji with a rebound.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Outside Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. That one goes. Count it. Mitchell's got 6.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Batum. Mann comes in for Jones. And it's Porter Jr. in for Harden. Clippers trail by 13. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Here's Bamba. The shot off that time. Oh, good D by Boucher.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And Grant, the Clippers have strung together 13 straight winning seasons. But at the same time, it feels like they've left a lot on the table.
Yeah, with all their star power over that time, they've made it past the second round of the playoffs only once. And that fan base is restless.
Here's Leonard. Toronto making their last shot. On the drive, Kawhi. That one's off. He's 1 for 6.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And that one's good. Mitchell.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
And so here are the Clippers. After the basket by Toronto. Mitchell against Porter. Bamba, the screen on Mitchell. Offensive rebound. A shot to stop the run. Knocks down the long J. Mann's got his first 3 points of the game.
Pretty much no one's going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Over to the left wing. Temple, the pass to Abaji. Mitchell against Porter. Mitchell, good. Mitchell's got 12.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Outside man, back to Porter. Let's go with a 3. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Yeah, incredible range. Porter Jr. can cash you in from distance. He certainly did there.
Quickly, passes to Boucher. Count it. And the Raptors lead by 15.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Leonard inside. The jump hook. That one a little long. On the wing quickly. With 1 on the clock. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
And so it's Toronto, leading by 17 at the end of the period. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. We'll be right back.
Hey folks, we know you're anxious for the first half breakdown, but a surprise start to the show is only fitting with some early season power rankings.
Checking out Toronto, they're in that #1 spot for a reason, playing well as a team, making it look easy. Definitely the team to beat right now, guys.
Going to take a lot to knock them out that top spot. Until then, this is their league.
And looking now at that first half, anything that could have gone wrong did go wrong for the Clippers.
Their opponent is beating them up on the boards, and they're not taking it well.
No, they are not. It's been pretty embarrassing. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And Barnes has got the ball here for Toronto. A 17-point lead, their biggest. Checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. Barrett is the 3, and Barnes will play the 4. Bruce Brown is out there with Dick, and it's Olynyk in at the center position.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Outside man, back to Harden. From the stripe. Rebound by Olynyk.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Barnes goes in. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
What a move. Scotty Barnes getting some momentum and then lifting off.
Clippers trail by 21. Here's Powell. No made baskets yet. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
And so here is Toronto. And no matter how many minutes he gets, Norm Powell is always ready to shoot, Brent.
Oh, man, B.A. Norman Powell has consistently been in that be-ready club off the bench. He can come in and score a bunch of points for his team and spark the offense. This guy has been aggressive from day one, and it doesn't matter where he is, he knows his role.
Toronto shooting their first free throw of the evening.
One shot.
Barnes, no good on the free throw.
Well, an all-star in year 3, Scotty Barnes has been an immediate impact player. It is not easy to do.
90 seconds into the second half now. And he lays it up and in. Barnes has got 8 points here in the quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
And please give a big round of applause for your Clipper USC.
we have a second. Let's take a look at which teams cashed in on the fast break last year. Toronto, number 1.
If this team had a chance to push it last season, they did. The best fast break team in the league.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Powell outside. Leonard outside to the middle. Here's Harden. And he can't get that one. Oh, Lennox with some nice D.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Pass to Barrett. Kicks it out to Barnes. Back to Barrett. Barnes against Powell. Powell pulls it in.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Stripped away. Outside Barnes. Outside Brown. Back to Barnes. Outside Brown. Pass to Barrett. 6 to shoot. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
It's awesome to have a guy at that size be able to accelerate and elevate like RJ did there.
And it's Harden penetrating. And Harden with the slam.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice.
2 minutes remaining.
Now Brown outside Olynyk. And it's Olynyk with a jam.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And Powell with the stuff.
Norman Powell is big and strong and stocky, so he gets in that gap. He's like a bowling ball. He can take a hit.
Outside Dick. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Over Leonard. Misses off the left iron. And Harden's got the ball here for the Clippers. And what you like about James Harden, he can play with any set of teammates, Brent.
Well, we're seeing this transition, BA, right? From Harden being this elite offensive system by himself to now being a better teammate. A guy who can facilitate and set guys up to make better offensive plays. So not shouldering the entire load anymore. He's been very flexible over the past couple seasons.
Batum is checked in for Los Angeles. Jones comes in for Man. Quickly is checked in for Toronto. Mitchell comes in for Brown. There's 49 seconds left in the third. Here's Olynyk. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Olynyk can be a gifted scorer, and this time working from the mid-range.
Outside Jones. Back to Harden from outside the arc. That shot missing.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Bamba against Barrett. Yes, it's good. Barrett's got 8.
Yeah, Barrett getting down low doesn't mean he can't be aggressive. He was on that play.
Harden surveying the D. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Scotty Barnes making things happen for the Raptors. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Nicholas Batum out there with Derek Jones. Then there's Amir Coffey. Then there's Kevin Porter. And it's Harden in at the 2. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. And Harden with the slam.
And this is vintage James Harden, getting to his spots and just punishing the defense.
Harden's gone 6 for 14 tonight. Boucher up top. Grant, it seems like teams today are much more data-driven than in years past.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. It's much more sophisticated. And, of course, coaches and executives are still watching the games and forming their gut opinions. But now those impressions can be cross-checked with the numbers.
Here's Porter. After the basket by Toronto. Here he goes. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
You're coming right at you. KPJ. Playing with intensity.
A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Quickly outside. Pass to Abaji. Back to Quickly. The 3 is up. They get it again. Mitchell, the pass to Boucher. Here's Abaji. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Here's Harden. Abaji with a rebound. For Toronto, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pass to Roden. And a nice finish on the layup.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now here's Porter.
Entering the league, Porter Jr. was a scoring guard type, but he's morphed into more of a ball handler. Very impressive.
For Toronto, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Back to Mitchell. Over Porter. And that one's good. Mitchell.
You do not want to let this guy get going. He can take days to cool off.
Porter against Mitchell. Batum with a screen on Mitchell. Here's Porter. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Agbaji's got 4 rebounds now. For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Here's Roden. Coffey grabs a board. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Well, the Raptors shooting a sensational 78% from the field in this game. Into the lane.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
And Harden's got the ball here for the LA Clippers. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Pass to Jones. Mitchell against Porter. Shot clock at 6. Toronto grabs the miss.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Raptors.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And what a huge performance it was for Davion Mitchell.
It was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
And so here is Toronto, following the score by the Clippers.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Here's Harden, following the bucket by the Raptors.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
Pass to Abaji. Outside Mitchell. one's good for two.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Harden, the pass to Jones. Back to Harden. Pulls up, high post. No good there. So, no problem for Toronto as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Davion Mitchell.